I wasn't willing to say, you know what, I'm never gonna smoke weed again. I'm never gonna drink again. I still had those reservations and they were strong. I really could have gone either way. I was on the fence. You know, and I woke up one morning, went right up the street to Metro PCS to pay my phone bill and get a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts right there on Valley Street in Manchester. And I got a phone call from, at the time, my brother's girlfriend. And they had a kid and they lived right there in Manchester. And she said, you know, Jake, I don't know what to do. I can't wake your brother up. You know, I poured water on him, I smacked him. He's not waking up. I don't know what to do. Get over here, because she knew that I've been through it. You know, I dealt with addiction. I was in recovery. I was in a better place. And there was nothing I could do. You know what I mean? He was already gone. And I just remember my nephew, Lincoln, telling me upstairs at the house, Daddy's sick, Daddy's sick. He's downstairs, he's sleeping. And, you know, that killed me. And going through that, as traumatic as it is and as it was for me, any reservations that I ever had were smashed. I mean, I never looked back at that point because of the pain that it caused me and it caused everyone in my family. And we lost someone directly close to me to a drug overdose. And unfortunately, where my life took me was dealing drugs, selling drugs and using drugs and glorifying that lifestyle, and he followed directly in my footsteps. Me and my brother ran together our whole lives on and off. Whether I was using with him, he was using with me, I was selling to him, he was selling to me, we ran together and that's all we knew. Losing him was one of the biggest moments in my recovery, and that and Green Mountain are the two biggest things that have me sober today and doing what I'm doing. There's no bigger blessing than catching people that age. You know, like, what are we doing to prevent addiction in the youth? It's so much different because you're not speaking to like a room full of addicts. You're speaking to kids that haven't been through it and haven't done it or lived it. And that's what I'm trying to get across to these students, is that you don't have to look at a substance or a drink or a drug to get out of yourself. And one of the biggest red flags is if you guys find yourself in high school thinking it's harmless to drink, smoke weed, experiment, that's a red flag if for you what you're using it as is a crutch. There's so many other options and there's so many other things you can do at this age to not go down that road and not have to go through everything that we have. And so it's trying to spread the message of like hope and that there is a way out and there is a cure when this epidemic's going on in southern New Hampshire. It's almost like a legacy thing for my brother, you know, to carry the message and show that this is real. People are out here dying. People are losing loved ones. And you guys are at an age where you can prevent it. You can make a real change. And you don't have to go through this, the pain and suffering. My brother never had the chance to work the 12 steps or go somewhere like Green Mountain or a GRC program where you see it. Like, they say real people, real recovery, but that's exactly what I got. That's exactly what I experienced.